Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and this is Graham's girlfriend, and welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. Now today, Jack gave us a video to react to together as a couple. I have no idea what the video is, and neither do you. Jack just said, bring Macy in the channel, react to it, it's gonna be a good episode, and it's up here on the computer. Wow, Introverted guys, speed dates 20 girls, wait for it, versus 1. What do you think?
Right off the bat, because we've done the 20 versus 1 before, I think since he's introverted, he's probably going to be, he's going to pick between the people slower.
You think so? So with that said, we should watch it, but first, you know what to do. You want to tell them what to do?
Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm.
Thank you guys so much, and now let's begin.
Before we start, we just want to say thank you to our sponsor, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video.
Scentbird, it looked like that poopery thing. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, for whatever reason, I thought it was something like discreet, so you can take it to the bathroom and spray it in the toilet, so that way people can't tell you pooped. Or if you're like having really bad farts.
Is this what you do?
No, no. It's just something I've thought a lot about. For you.
Okay. All right.
For you, mister. Oh, you can't come in the bathroom because I pooped in there 12 hours ago.
I pooped in there last week. You can't go in there still. It's like one of those, you know sometimes when an atomic bomb goes off and you can't, it's like inhabitable for like decades. Nobody's going in after me, ever.
The worst part is with how cheap you are. You're just like, no, you can't even flush it. It just sits there.
It saves water. Wait, teen edition? How old is he? What if he's in his like early 40s? It's like the 18 edition. He could be 19. Listen, they could all be 18, 19. Yeah. That's my guess.
It's almost as if it's only about you, just teenagers, right? They don't have to worry about anything else. They don't have to worry about no bills. And then at the same time, they have things like parents involved. There's school going on still. So it's like interesting.
You know what? I know why he was feeling so nervous at that. There was like 3 different camera angles. I would feel so anxious getting in front of like a new set with a whole bunch of people and filming, and there's like 3 different cameras, and I'm like, where do I look? What do I do? Especially not being used to filming.
Yeah.
Even right now, if you had 3 different cameras right here, or like the times you had me on the podcast, I'm like, what do I do? Where do I look? What am I doing here?
It's always just confusing where to look. That's why I like one camera. You know exactly where to look. Why are they sending him pictures? He could see them. Can he? Is that a part? It must be a part of it. I don't know. It's some sort of antic they're up to here.
I feel like they're trying to make it like, ooh, teenagers like taking selfies. I don't get it.
Yeah, it must be.
If anyone is not interested on going on a date with Raymond, please leave the circle.
No way! No way!
He's a ladies' man. Look at that smile.
No.
Look at that smile. He's like...
You know what they want? They want followers, though. Listen, if you drive all the way there, you sit down, you're in front of the camera, it's not like you're just going to get up and leave. You're going to stay there. So I think this means nothing.
No, I don't think people are that deep into it. How many people have been on Jubilee and do not get followers from it?
My point is this: if you've gotten ready, you wore their outfit, you sat down, you've interviewed, you've gotten this far, you're not gonna just get up and leave. Maybe. If I was, I'd at least give it a chance. But
it also kind of means that he's not like unattractive to them either. Because if I looked and was like, you know, I'm really not attracted, or like his energy, I wasn't super into it, yeah, I'd get up and leave.
Oh man, well, let's see.
So as for physical attributes, I usually, prefer someone that is shorter than me. But I'm 5'9".
Imagine if he's like, I'm 5'1".
If I strap on some basketball shoes, maybe I'm 5'10".
I don't like this texting thing at all. I mean, they're right there. Why can't he just ask questions I don't know. Wait. So she said, y'all too pretty, I on stand a chance. She's out. She's out immediately for her grammar. And then what does he say? Y'all have no business being this cute.
That's cute. Good message.
In terms of like their build and whatnot, I don't have too much of a preference.
Maybe it's an introvert thing to text instead of like have a face-to-face conversation. Is that it?
That's what you and I usually do when we're someplace and I'm like, get us out of here. I want to leave.
I know.
So much so that they're okay with my build, I guess you could say.
What?
Why is he giving like a physical description of himself? Like he's right there. He's 5 feet from them.
This is weird. And then I'd be a bit on the chunky side if that's air.
All right.
I don't get it. Kids these days with their texting lingo. She's doing some crazy lip action here. You see this right here?
She's
Right
into
there.
him.
She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it.
She's into him. Because that's what I do. Like even like half the time you text me and we're kind of being flirty, I'm just like,
Oh, I like this answer. I like Jamie's. Run into the fridge. I won't run, but I'll support you from afar. Running into your arms. Whoa, why would he say that? Come on.
All right, I guess we can't have this because I am 5'6".
Oh, who cares? Jeez, why would he say that?
I don't really get the whole who cares about like, or I don't get like the caring about height that much. Just like
doesn't
the
matter.
aesthetics of like, I like how we look in pictures when we're both standing next to each other. It has to look a certain aesthetic.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why would he say it? They must be prompting him. That to me is just like, shouldn't be saying that.
Maybe it is that he had to start, that's how he's supposed to get people out. Instead of just swiping.
It's
so harsh.
It must be that. But like, why? He's 5'9". It shouldn't matter if you're like 5'7", 5'8". That makes no difference.
I'm sorry.
I actually kind of like how they're all hyping the girls up for leaving. Like, oh, you guys are such models, you know, whatever. It's kind of sweet to see that the girls, like, because I would feel bad if I got booted out like that, and then the other girls are just being supportive. Like, you look like such good models.
Models, as they're getting up and leaving. If they talk about themselves. That's not what they did, but that's not the. I was just saying, we don't know if they were like pointing at them or it'd be like models.
Why do you think of everything so sinister? I just like to think that people are being sweet and nice. And
Been with about 3 people, was in high school, and very unpredictable as many high school relationships are.
Well, I feel like 3 is probably better than a lot. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
But some of those 3, you know he's counting in middle school because like who counts in middle school relationships after high school?
Yeah, no, yeah. It's so weird to put high school relationships.
Everybody has things to learn.
Imagine if one girl's like, yeah, my boyfriend and I right now. There's one with a boyfriend. I guarantee it's a numbers game in here. There's gotta be one who's dating a guy and she's like,
Hey, listen, they want me on Jubilee. Let's just see what happens.
it's got one of them.
Yep.
From their first relationship, the fact of the matter is that people's first ones aren't always the best one, and I would just rather not be that first one.
That's weird.
I actually kind of feel like that's reasonable though. If you're trying to look for a college relationship, I feel like everyone's first relationship, they overreact on everything and they don't quite know. You learn the more you go through relationships. And it's different for high school sweethearts. Like Kevin and Lauren started dating when they were so much younger. But if you're 19 and you're going into a relationship with someone who has a lot of experience in relationships and the other one who doesn't, I can see that being hard in the beginning. And if he's not necessarily looking for anything serious, I can see why he would say that.
All right. Wow, jeez, that's a lot. They could always just be lying, you know, just knock it up, be like, oh yeah, date all the time.
My social battery sort of runs out faster than most people, but I still like to go out and like be with people, be around people, spend time with people.
I see where you're saying here. This might be blowing up because people relate to that a lot. Because I'm listening to that section and going, I really relate to that.
Well, it's a YouTube thing. If you're watching YouTube to begin with, chances are you already skew a little bit on that side. Otherwise, you'd be out like doing stuff. But if you're watching YouTube all day, chances are you relate to this.
We watch YouTube all day.
Yeah, we do.
That's a weirdly sexual tweet.
Well, but don't get it twisted. I like to have myself some fun too sometimes.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
Sometimes I can be a little bit.
They're all very agreeable. They're like, oh yeah, me too, I don't like that too. So it seems like they're all just saying whatever he wants.
I get too comfortable with not exploring and not seeing new things, and sometimes it'd be nice to have somebody that could, drag me out to things or like convince me to try something new.
You used to say that in the beginning of our relationship.
What?
I like that you like to go out and you can kind of drag me out into public and make me do things.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you said that all the time, and I was like,
Don't remember that.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I don't know if I said, maybe I did. Maybe I said that. I don't know. Quarantine is chef's kiss. It could be us time. Wow, this is moving fast. I feel like it's a competition. Now they want to win. They'll say whatever they want to. Oh, he trapped him. He trapped him. Gosh, that's going around their backs like that. Let's see.
If you had a deal breaker in terms of love languages, what love language are you not looking for?
I think definitely like receiving gifts and anything around the idea of like materialism, right? Because I feel like it says a lot about a person and what exactly they value.
What would you say your love language is? In what love language you personally give?
I don't know. I forgot them. What were they? You would know.
Okay, so there's the giving, receiving gifts. There's the acts of service. That would be like, doing the dishes for somebody.
I like that. I like the
Personal
acts of
time.
service. Personal time is good too.
Not personal time. Quality time. Communication, and then physical touch.
All of them. I like them all.
I feel like for me, it's quality time, but I tend to give like little gifts, and that's what I do in terms of like what I give.
I like that. Let's see what he says. Who is gonna say no? No, I hate quality time. Geez, if I had to spend another moment with you. What are they? You know what? You know what would be funny if he turns it around? If you like quality time, please leave. I want somebody who doesn't like quality time. Go.
I want somebody who is going to give me lots of gifts.
Yeah. What? Come on. Receiving gifts or acts of service, please leave the circle.
I think acts of service, though, that's not like a selfish love language. It can be really thoughtful sometimes to walk out there and be like, oh, I was going to go do the dishes are gone. Like, that is acts of service.
They're still in there?
If they are, they're not mine.
You haven't done them?
Those
Those would be my dishes. I put some of my dishes in there. I collected the cups from around the house. I put them in there, and they're sitting there.
Yeah, I didn't. Those aren't mine though. I did my cup.
I feel like some of them at this point, like the chances of them hitting every one of his lists, it's just like it's not there. I feel like they're sitting there because they're sitting there.
Yeah, no, especially like the giving and receiving gifts of like, oh, then you're materialistic. Sometimes it could be like, oh,
You could receive a gift.
Well, right, you like receiving gifts. It could just be like, I was on my way home and I picked up flowers from the store. So like maybe not expensive things, but with that one, it's not my top love language at all. I feel like it's not really about like the actual price of the gift. I think it's just like that they thought of you.
Yeah.
It's similar, I kind of think, to acts of service where it's like, oh, they saw something you needed to do, and it's like, I'm going to do that for them.
Yeah.
How's this all for you guys?
I'm kind of scary a little bit.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah.
You're telling me, yeah.
What if one gets up is like 6'1"? And she just didn't leave.
That's the one thing with this. It was really hard to fake.
Yeah.
Do you think that the way that someone talks through text can still like reveal a lot about their personality?
It can reveal if they have horrible grammar. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. If somebody texts just horribly, I have a really hard time taking that person seriously.
Yeah. Or someone like Jack who just doesn't text you back. You could be like the Pope and he would leave you on red.
Well, here's the secret to getting Jack to text you back, because I always get him to text me back, but not you.
Yeah.
And it's only because whenever I'm texting him, it's about food. So it's like, dinner is ready, and it's right away.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm coming out. Or like, Graham and I are ordering Chipotle. Do you want some? Right away, I get a response.
That's
So the
true.
only way, if like there's any ladies out here that end up texting Jack to get him to respond, is you have to incorporate something about him getting food.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If you want to slide in Jack's DM, all you have to say is, hey, I'm ordering Jack in the Box.
You guys go to school or you work?
Yeah, I go to school and I go to school, yeah.
Where do you guys go?
I go to Fullerton. Cal State
Fullerton?
Yeah, I'm becoming that's where I'm going to get my teaching degree and everything.
Oh, nice. I would get really nervous talking to people in general, but
Wait, do we not know who he picked? I'm going to be really upset if we don't know who he picked. Let's keep going.
it's like, if I could do this, I can conquer the world.
What? Come on, that's stupid. That's
No.
so stupid.
So he
Come
doesn't
on.
have to pick anyone? I was invested. We barely see them
Yeah,
talk. Like we just
I-
pretty much listen over and over, and we don't even get to see them really talk.
Yeah, I want to at least see which one he picked. We need an end. This is terrible. The fact that the video is it's under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It could have gone another 30 seconds. Well, you know what? The episode started off really well, and then it just crashed and burned at the end. So, Jubilee, we got to know the ending. I hope they do like a 4 versus 1 now, because now there's 4. I bet there's a part 2. There has to be a part 2. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the subscribe button, like button, and notification bell. Also, feel free, add us on Instagram. We post there pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add us there. As on the podcast, The Iced Coffee Hour, new episodes being posted every single Sunday, so make sure to add yourself to that. Thank you guys so much, and until next time.